What's up everyone, we're back with another video. It's been a while. I've been uploading a few videos that I had over from a while ago, but now we're back onto some new shit. We have COMIX Volume 1, Bernard M. We're looking at it on Spotify. We're going to get through this album, we're going to go through Versatile's album, and then we're going to get to some other stuff as well. But yeah, really looking forward to getting into this. Some really nice features here you can see. You have Jordxn, Macker, Paulie, Bill Connors, Double C. I got it right that time. And yeah, there's like, obviously it is a collaborations album, that's the whole point, but some really nice names on here, so looking forward to hearing this. So yeah, let's jump right into the first track. Before we do, I'm going to have a little giveaway. We're going to be giving away some of Bernard's merch, some of the merch off this album, so keep your eyes out. When I upload the 8th song off this album, I'll be doing the giveaway, so yeah, keep your eyes out. I'll give you some more info on that soon. But yeah, Sinners Undercover, so let's get into this. Bernard and Jordxn.
They always told me the apple don't fall far from the tree. Let it be, I'm gonna be the greatest version of me. You're gonna see, take a bite, it's crunchy and all so sweet.
Okay, I like that. I like that the kind of extended metaphor there with the apple falling far from the tree. So obviously that's kind of a well-known saying, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, you know, so, you know, with parents they'll pass things down to their kids. But then after that he went on and said, you know, take a bite, it's crunchy. I forgot what he said here, let's go back, but he kind of went on with the extended metaphor of just kind of, you know, still using the apple. So I like that.
They always told me the apple don't fall far from the tree. Let it be, I'm gonna be the greatest version of me. You're gonna see, take a bite, it's crunchy and all so sweet.
Take a bite, it's crunchy and all so sweet. So again, he's saying, you know, I'm gonna be the best version of me that I can. But yeah, I really like the kind of the wordplay around the apple there. You don't hear too many extended metaphors anymore, so it's usually just, you know, one sentence, you know, I'm the king, or I'm this. There's no kind of wordplay anymore, so yeah, really nice.
And it might be nice, but I bet the sweet had a bitter side. It can only be bittersweet until it feels complete, feeling 6 feet underneath.
Again, bitter side, apple, bittersweet, you know, yeah.
The wind can't go back to sleep, but I get more done at the sheets. The joys of that bittersweet until it feels complete, feeling 6 feet underneath. The wind can't go back to sleep, but I get more done at the sheets. The joys of that bittersweet. I move too fast with me feet. I started off at the street. Don't burn your mouth with that tea. It's still hot. How can't you see it? Bending over backwards for forward bending cunts. I just.
So he said, "Don't burn your mouth with that tea." I'm not sure if that's a metaphor. Let me see. I know he said I feel like I'm 6 feet under as well, so he's talking about, you know, feeling kind of down and you know, staying in bed, not being able to get up out of bed. So let's see what he says.
Feeling 6 feet underneath. The wind can't go back to sleep, but I get more done at the sheets. The joys of that bittersweet. I move too fast with me feet. I started off at the street. Don't burn your mouth with that tea. It's still hot. How can't you see it? Bending over backwards for forward bending cunts.
So yeah, I don't know if that the tea. Sorry, it's absolutely sweating. I had to close the window so we don't have any noise coming in, but it's about 20 degrees here, 25 degrees or something. So yeah, I don't know if the tea is a metaphor. Maybe Bernard, if you're watching, you can let us know in the comments, or if anyone else knows exactly what he means here, let us know. But he says, you know, watch you don't burn yourself drinking that tea. Sorry, we had to do a quick cut there. We had the old bacon and eggs brought into us for breakfast. Yeah, let's get right back to this anyway. So yeah, what he was talking about with the tea, I don't know if that was like, you know, a warning, kind of be careful what you wish for type thing, or, you know, he's saying it's obviously hot, so I won't spend too long on that, but I think that's kind of him just saying, you know, pay attention to what you're doing.
I just don't know why we all hate ourselves that much. We're bending over backwards for forward bending cunts. Why do we all hate ourselves?
We're bending over. So he said, why do we all hate ourselves so much? And he said, we're bending over backwards for forward. Oh, what? Let me catch this again.
We're bending over backwards for forward bending cunts.
Yeah. So we're bending over backwards for forward bending cunts. So, you know, we're bending over backwards and they're doing the opposite, you know. So we're putting all the effort in and they're not, you know, and we end up hating ourselves then because we're putting all of our time into someone else that maybe doesn't necessarily deserve that time, you know. I'm sure we all have a situation like that. So yeah, good stuff here. I'm liking the lyrics here. You can hear it's a really polished version, you know. It's I like the way the album has been made anyway so far, like the first song. Yeah, liking it.
Why do we all hate ourselves that much? It's easy, it's like chasing your tail in a circle. Listen to this. It's like a domino effect. You hit one and it hits into another. Why do people still talk shit about their own brothers? Why do people still take shit?
People still talk shit about their own brothers.
We're all just up and comers. We'll never know. This place is full with sinners undercover. This place is full with sinners undercover. And everywhere you go you can see that they're having trouble taking part, trouble finding their heart. About the burst, how could a balloon catch a dart? Now you tell me, how could a
about the burst, how could a balloon catch a dart? So obviously a balloon can't catch a dart, it's gonna pop. So let's go back a little bit.
Where you go you can see that they're having trouble taking part, trouble finding their heart. About the burst, how could a balloon catch a dart? Now you tell me, how could a balloon catch a dart? And I'm talking about a balloon if it replaced the heart and it was ripped apart, the pieces like the way it was left at the...
See, I like this whole kind of thing, really kind of, I don't know if mature would be the word, but just really nice lyricism here all the way through. You know, the rhyming isn't too over the top, but he's sticking to the point of the song. The name of the song is Sinners Undercover. And you know, I think that was the little kind of hook there, or the bridge into the second verse here from him. But yeah, you know, he was saying, you know, a dart is gonna pop a balloon, and he's replacing. He said, what was it? That the balloon represents your heart. So, you know, he's talking about kind of again sinners undercover, people that are betraying you, people that are going behind your back, and people that just aren't worth your time, really. But yeah, I like that. I like the way he used the kind of balloon and the dart as a kind of metaphor there.
The start, yeah. Cause we're just bending over backwards for forward bending cunts. Yeah. It's a bit harsh, but I don't know what you want me to say. Why do we give a shit about it? And why do we try talk around it? And how come it's all fake that you're surrounding? Sinners undercover, that's why we're all gone down. And sinners over here, sinners over there, try to cover it up. But the fact of the matter is they don't really care. Cause if they did, they would.
I like that, the effect he had on there. I don't know if it's just these earphones, but the way whoever mixed and mastered the song, he said, he was like, sinners undercover. He's like, they're over here, they're over there. So I like that, the way he used the left and right effect. That's a really nice effect. I know Kendrick uses that a lot. I'm trying to think of an example. Is it XXX or... Yeah, there's a few songs, give a listen to, like To Pimp a Butterfly or Damn. And I really like that effect because it kind of shocks you, you know. It's like surround sound in your ears, so it's nice.
Cover, that's why we're all gone down. And sinners over here, sinners over there, try to cover it up. But the fact of the matter is they don't really care. Cause if they did, they wouldn't even dare. It's just games, but I was taught to forgive, and you're still in my prayers. You wanna step up? Oh.
So I was taught to forgive, and you were still in my prayers. So no matter what these people are doing, whether they left him or whether they, you know, betrayed him or whatever, you know, they're still in his prayers. So you know, you have to respect that.
Let me see a level, a joker in the deck in conjunction with the devil. Take the stage, prove you're eligible, and change my mind, we're undesirable. Perseverance pays off, but I was taught to be they would.
Let's relax for a second. Let's go back.
Wouldn't even dare, it's just games, but I was taught to forgive, and you're still in my prayers. You wanna step up? Oh, let me see a level, a joker in the deck in conjunction with the devil. Take the stage, prove you're eligible, and change.
So he said, you wanna step up? I wanna see our level. What did he say? I'm missing.
Wouldn't even dare, it's just games, but I was taught to forgive, and you're still in my prayers. You wanna step up? Oh, let me see a level. A joker in the deck in conjunction with the devil. Take the stage.
So he said, you wanna step up? I wanna see our level. So I wanna see what level you're at if you wanna step up. And then he said something, I missed it there. I can't catch that. He said, a joker in the deck and something with the devil.
You wanna step up? Oh, let me see a level. A joker in the deck in conjunction with the devil. Take the stage, prove you're eligible, and change my mind, we're undesirable. Perseverance pays off, we're gonna win them all, gonna bring.
Yeah, so he said, take the stage.
But I was taught to forgive, and you're still in my prayers. You wanna step up? Oh, let me see a level. A joker in the deck in conjunction with the devil. Take the stage, prove you're eligible, and change my mind.
Yeah, so he said, take the stage if you're eligible. So he said, you know, step up, show me our level. And then if you're good enough, if you're eligible, you know, you get on the stage, do your thing.
We're undesirable, perseverance pays off, we're gonna win them all, gonna bring...
Perseverance pays off, we're gonna win them all. So yeah, really nice stuff here. I think it's you know, really nice topic that he's talking about here, in terms of, you know, keeping focused keeping focused on yourself, you know, mental health, making sure that you're taking care of people around you, you know, and that you have the right people in your circle. And I think that's really important, you know, for no matter what you do, whether you're trying to do music or, you know, 9-to-5 job or whatever it is, you know, you have to have the right people around you. So yeah, love this so far.
Bring the team from low to tall, don't play the ball for the ones who fall, don't be the prick to poke the hole. Yeah, the young sinners out here.
If I was to give, I know some people say I don't have too many like critiques of a lot of songs I listen to. Like, I just try to think of one or two things through the track if I can that I'd like to improve if it was me on the track, or, you know, something that I can pick out. If I had to pick anything from this track, the fast part there, he maybe could have recorded it an extra 1 or 2 times to get the Joker part a bit clearer. Like, I missed the word in between Joker and the devil. So if I was saying anything, that would be the only thing. Otherwise, this track, yeah, I'm loving it so far. I'm waiting on Jordxn. I don't know if he's...
We are war with ourselves and shit.
Yeah, here we go. So here's Jordxn here. So yeah, Bernard absolutely killed that. Stuck to the point, really important, you know, stuck to the topic, stuck to the title of the song. I don't think there was a hook there, was there? No, there was the sinner. Let me see.
They wouldn't even dare, it's just games, but I was taught to forgive and you're still in my prayers. You wanna step up, oh let me see a level. A joker in the deck in conjunction with the devil. Take the stage, prove you're eligible, and change my mind, we're undesirable. Perseverance pays off, we're gonna win them all. Gonna bring the team from low to tall, don't play the ball for the ones who fall, don't be the prick to poke the hole. Yeah, the young sinners out here.
Here we go, here's Jordxn. Go follow Jordxn on Instagram as well, I'll stick that down in the description. But yeah, let's hear this.
We are war with ourselves and shit. Fuck it, lock me and burn it. It's Jordxn, yo. I'm at war with myself, I'm at war with my health. I've been playing all these games with the cards I've been dealt. I know, like a bad book they wish I'd sit on the shelf. But I got composure in my veins like Beethoven himself. So I criticize.
Let's go back there, I like that.
Yo, I'm at war with myself.
He said I'm at war with myself, I'm at war with my health. So again, sticking to the same kind of thing that Bernard was talking about, where, you know, he was mentioning staying in bed all day and stuff like that. So
I'm at war with my health. I've been playing all these games with the cards I've been dealt. I know, like a bad book they wish I'd sit on the shelf. But I got
See, I like that as well, you know, I've been playing all these games with the cards I've been dealt. So he's not just saying, you know, I'm here where I am today because of the cards I was dealt. It's more so, you know, he's not coming at it from a kind of victim mentality where it's like, you know, oh, this happened to me when I was younger, and, you know, he's not putting blame there. He seems to be putting the blame on himself. Kind of a Buddhist kind of point of view of thinking, which, yeah, it's always a good way to think, because there's no point in dwelling on the past, you know. It's there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, I like that line, because he kind of puts the responsibility on himself, whether he meant it or not, I'm not too sure. But you know, he was saying he's playing around with the cards he was dealt, so it seems like he's kind of self-aware that, you know, his past doesn't define him, and, you know, whatever cards he's dealt, he can play around with it in a certain way, whether it's bad or good, but he knows that it's on him, you know. So I like that.
Composure in my veins like Beethoven himself, so I criticize.
Yeah, composure in my veins like Beethoven himself, so yeah, nice.
Size boy created Michelangelo. They don't know where I'm about to go, but I'm about to blow. I'm a young white boy, I'm a sinner, but I'm killing it. So I don't know why I'm feeling down when I'm winning shit. And well, if God's real and I'm his son, I'm Lucifer. I'm Satan in the flesh and bone, but I'm the one to suffer. Yeah, I went up in flames when I had my first confession. I'm sorry to you all, but I don't want your fucking blessing. It's a war with my reflection on the teeth go, but I'm a...
Okay. Let's go back here. I liked that.
I criticize boy creating Michelangelo, like a bad book they wish I'd sit on the shelf. But I got composure in my veins like Beethoven.
And yeah, like a bad book sitting on the shelf. You know, you're not gonna read a bad book, so.
So I criticize boy creating Michelangelo. They don't know where I'm about to go, but I'm about to blow. I'm a young white boy, I'm a sinner, but I'm killing it. So I don't know why I'm feeling down when I'm winning shit. And well, if God's real.
So he said, you know, I'm a young white boy, I'm a sinner. I think he said I'm a sinner and I'm killing it. I know I'm a sinner. It doesn't matter anyway. But he said I'm a sinner anyway. And then he said, you know, why am I always hating myself when I'm killing shit? So when I'm doing well, you know, it's that kind of imposter syndrome that can pop in. You know, that pops in with everybody. You know, when you're doing well in something, you kind of end up thinking that, you know, maybe am I a bit hacky? You know, is there something I'm doing here that can get me into trouble, or you know that you know just kind of feeling like you're not good enough and not having that confidence in your work and in yourself to be able to do something good. And I think it's when you go through life so many years of, you know, being a kid and being a teenager, and if you haven't had something that you were, you know, really good at over the years, you know, some kind of talent or some kind of skill that you worked on, it can be tough. You come age 20, age 25, and then you become really good at something, you know, and you've never had that feeling before, so you don't really know how to deal with it, you know, internally. So, yeah, nice stuff here from both of the lads.
And I'm his son, I'm Lucifer. I'm Satan in the flesh and bone, but I'm the one to suffer. Yeah, I went up in flames when I had my...
He said, I'm Satan in the flesh.
First confession, I'm sorry to you all.
What did he say? I think he said, I went up in flames at my first confession.
God's real and I'm his son, I'm Lucifer. I'm Satan in the flesh and bone, but I'm the one to suffer. Yeah, I went up in flames when I had my first confession. I'm sorry to you all, but I don't want your fucking blessing. It's a war with my reflection, underteethfully deflecting skeletons in my closet. Yeah man, I got the whole collection, so I'm gracefully finessing on those who like to flex. I'm a smooth ass sinner, it's been Jordxn with the X. Yeah, I'm a smooth ass sinner, it's been Jordxn with the X.
Yeah, let's finish that verse off again.
Oh, with my reflection on the teeth, first confession.
I like what he said there about the reflections and skeletons. What did he say?
I'm sorry to you all, but I don't want your fucking blessing. It's a war with my reflection, underteethfully deflecting skeletons in my closet. Yeah man, I got the whole collection, so I'm gracefully finessing on those who like the...
He said it's a war with my reflection, so it's a war with myself. And then he said I'm reflecting skeletons in my closet. So, you know, the stuff that I don't necessarily want to talk about, or, you know, something that I have in the closet, you know, a secret or whatever it is, that's reflecting off me. So, you know, I may not be talking about it, but it's showing in some way, you know. So maybe, you know, it's just in his head all day, or, you know, whatever it is. But yeah, I like that kind of imagery, you know, the skeletons reflecting.
The flex, I'm a smooth ass sinner, it's been Jordxn with the X. I'm gracefully finessing on those who like the flex. I'm a smooth ass sinner, it's been Jordxn with the X. Yeah,
finessing those who like the flex.
I'm a smooth ass sinner, it's been Jordxn with the X. Jordxn with the X, bring it down. I'm still bending over backwards for forward bending cunts. Some of us will never learn, but just name it.
And I like the hook as well. It's one sentence, you know, bending over backwards for forward bending cunts, and it captures everything that they want to say in the song. You know, they could have just had a 2-second song and just had that. You know, so yeah, I like the hook. It fits in well, and it goes to show that, you know, you don't necessarily have to have a hook, or, you know, a big kind of 8-line hook or a 4-line hook. That's all you need, you know. Once it fits in well with the song, fits in with the topic, what more do you want?
Track 2, let's go.
Okay. I like the little humming at the end. Brings a bit of life to it. But yeah, that's going on to track 2. I'm looking forward to this. We have Bernard M. Obviously we have Bernard M. We have Macca on track 2. So Macca Rhymes, shout out to him. We're going to get onto that in the next video. But yeah, really enjoyed that song, Sinners Undercover. We're 20 minutes into this video. Yeah, I think I've pretty much covered everything on the song, you know. Again, they stuck to the topic really well. Nice rhymes in the track, nice wordplay from both of them. Again, the hook, nice and simple. The beat, I like the beat as well. Not the craziest beat I've ever heard, you know. It's not something I'd be going mad about, but it works really well. I like the sound of it. Like, let's just hear it again there. Like, I like the guitar, I like the sound of that. It's kind of a chill vibe, you know. I'd rap over that myself. You know, it's a nice beat. So yeah, really enjoyed that track. Looking forward to getting onto the rest of the album. With the way the lyrics went in this track, if it's like this the whole album, this is gonna be a long reaction. I'm gonna be here for a while getting through these. But yeah, really looking forward to it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Go follow Bernard. Go follow Jordxn. All of that good stuff. Everything's in the description below. And yeah, we'll catch us there on the next one. All the best.